My name is Haley Christensen, and my project is called Venture Out. My main topic is based on human rights, with my two themes being one person or group can make a difference, and citizens show responsibility by taking social action. There's two on the bottom. My volunteer organizations are Make Rest and Rainbow. And on the other side, with one person or group can make a difference, is Music Saves Lives, Habitats for Humanity, and the one I volunteered at, Animal Welfare.
Also here today with us on this volunteer activity we're doing. So one of my questions for you is, how can you create the world that you want to live in?
You can create the world that you want to live in by not treating the world like a trash can, not throwing stuff on the ground. Like if you see something on the ground, picking it up, and just treat people how you want to be treated.
Okay. And then how can you make an important contribution to the world?
You can make an important contribution to the world by helping out in church. Like you see how they have the McWarms and McRest for them, by helping out there as best you can by donating and just helping those in need.
What if you're not religious?
If you're not religious, then just still, if you see anybody that needs help, you can always give them money and stuff.
Okay, so Danny, what leadership qualities have you developed throughout not only this volunteer activity we're doing today, but some that we've done in the past summers?
Well, I definitely start working well with others and getting to know how to work, not be independent by myself while working, doing stuff, and all that stuff. So.
Okay. And then what qualities do you think define a good world citizen?
Someone who's not alone or themselves, but they go out in the world and do nice stuff, and they don't isolate themselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I didn't know what else to say.
Responsibilities do I have to society?
The responsibilities I have to society, well, thankfully, because I live in a house, I have a warm roof, I can try to give other people that when I can by doing things like I am today and volunteering and just helping out when I see people in need, maybe make a dinner for the homeless in Detroit, things like that.
How can I effectively articulate my opinions and perspectives?
You could do things with social action, go to some rallies that are for a good cause, help with the stop on just protests that people are doing, but for good causes, nothing violent.
And how can I use my talents to create new opportunities for myself and others?
Just help out, volunteer, especially if someone just offers, come on volunteer. There's nothing better than if you don't have anything to do and you're bored to go do something that's good for other people, and you can use your time effectively. Time's key.
Thanks.
Now, this is the Catholic organization Rainbow, located in Detroit. Rainbow is a Detroit Catholic volunteer organization that helps provide the homeless the necessities that they need and to educate them in the Catholic faith if they so choose. It seems while they are learning, so are the volunteers. Before each group comes in, the volunteers are educated on what these people are going through in their daily lives and how the volunteers can help them. Not each lecture for the volunteers are the same, as each group that comes in isn't homeless for the same reason. These volunteers help them by offering them clothes, food, Catholic education, and for someone to show them that they care. All clothes and food are 100% donated, along with Bibles and blankets, toothbrushes, and other necessities vital to one's health. If you want to get involved and get in contact, their contact information is Conference and Training on 12th State Street in Detroit, Michigan, and their phone number is 313-963-7172, extension 7, or you can email them at mhowell@cyodetroit.org. My second organization is called Habitat for Humanity. Habitat for Humanity is a local organization in southeastern Michigan. This is where you can go outside and make an impact by building houses for those who've been destroyed or evicted. This is great for groups to go out and make an impact because not only are they making an impact on those who they're helping, but also on themselves as they may be learning how to build for the first time. If building isn't your thing, that's not something you might not want to do, you can go to one of their storage sites and you can help stock and clean up their storage sites where they keep all their materials. And if you want to get involved, then you should get in contact, the phone number being 313-521-6691. Their address, they're located at 14325 Jane Street in Detroit, Michigan. Or you can follow them on Twitter and Facebook, Habitat Detroit Facebook, or at Habitat Detroit. Habitat for Humanity's vision is a world where everyone has a decent place to live. Their mission statement, seeking to put God's love into action, Habitat for Humanity brings people together to build homes, communities, and hope. Their principles is to demonstrate love of Jesus Christ. Now my third organization is McRest, and I put St. Margaret's of Scotland because that's the one I personally know. Now, McRest, specifically for the Church St. Margaret's of Scotland, I would compare it a lot to Rainbow. The only difference is not only their location, but how they do things. A lot of the times, these random groups come in who also need background checks to make sure they're not on anything like drugs, have any alcohol abuse, or anything of that sort. Other than that, anybody can come in. Typically, I've seen people when I've been in the soup kitchens helping over there, there'll be people who don't necessarily look homeless, but we take them in anyways to eat. You do need a background check for sleeping there, showering, bathing, and getting a little bag for toothbrushes, toothpaste, hairbrushes, and necessities like that. And I do understand that McRest is also I guess a global organization when it comes to the churches, because a lot of times you will see other churches like St. Malachy's, St. Blaise, and St. Margaret's as well. They'll kind of rotate where everybody can go. If you want to get involved, then you should get in contact. They're located Aaron Roseville, Michigan, 4806. That's their main site. And then the phone number, 586-415-5101. Their fax being 586-415-5103, just in case. And McRest's mission is to provide homeless and displaced individuals the opportunity for successful transitions to independence. Visions as a community, a place where men, women, and children experiencing the trauma of homelessness find emergency solutions and housing resources. Their agency, the premier advocate for homeless and at-risk individuals, where the point of entry as well as the road to transitions is acceptable. This next organization is called Music Saves Lives. It is a blood donation organization. You could compare Music Saves Lives to American Red Cross because both organizations are involved with donating blood, but I guess in a way, Music Saves Lives needs more volunteering help than American Red Cross would, just due to the fact that they are always on the go. Even though they are located in Michigan, they go to a lot of festivals in this area and a lot of concerts. A lot of times there is a concert that I go to every year in the summer. If you are aware of it, it's called the Vans Warped Tour, and they are always there asking for people to not only donate but to help volunteer for those who are donating, because they are always on the go, and that's really where they get their recruits from. Music Saves Lives' mission is to educate about important life-saving activities that we can all participate in, and to use all forms of music and entertainment get the message out. We want to inspire people with a simple concept. Connect the music and entertainment we all love to life-saving community actions. Music Saves Lives started its mission to educate about the importance of blood donations and the empowered youth to take action. Music Saves Lives encourages participation in a life-saving way. These simple commitments like donating blood regularly, organizing and running a blood drive, and registering for the National Bone Marrow Program to save those with leukemia and other blood disorders all connect back to strengthening the community. If you want to get involved, then you should get in contact. The volunteer email is ihelp@musicsaveslives.org. The general email, icare@musicsaveslives.org. And it's located on 1420 Washington Boulevard in Detroit, Michigan, 48226. The Animal Welfare Organization is where you can adopt animals who have been in the pound, who have been abandoned, who have been left alone to basically die. These people help take care of them. We help groom them, feed them, until they can find good owners at a considerably cheap price considering their circumstances. If you want to get involved, then you should get in contact, their phone number being 586-548-1550. Location is 27796 12 Mile Road in John R.